with the lower body injury, and Reniya Kelly, what's being called a lower body injury plus some rest. So Grant and Townsend get the start, and Lanie Grant's confidence must be sky high. Gets the rebound, just a sophomore, and their best defender, Carol Lawson says, the best defender in the league. But she has that, and posting up against Gokding, who is an experienced senior, and she just got taken. Averaging 10.5 points per game after she was in what Coach Lawson called a slump. Grant. Mayer, Duke's point guard, puts it in. Gokding trying to get position on Fournier.
I love how Toby Fournier is just working.
He was able to leak away, and that was a good pass.
Maria Gokding, length for length, and just look at her continuing to work. She's not trying to out-muscle. She's trying to continue to move. Front Maria Gokding rode Toby Fournier up that lane line to create space.
Fournier comes out to set a screen. Jackson finishes. Jackson pulls up over Grant, a little bit too strong, but Donovan, who's an elite rebounder, got it back. Fournier chases it down and then is able to slip in.
Positioning, making contact, boxing out, and discipline is going to be critical for North Carolina.
Townsend comes down, and Fournier driving again on Gokding. She's taking it right to her tonight.
She's taking it right at Maria Gokding, finishing around the rim.
They seem to be okay so far. And this game is okay so far, 13-11. When they met on January 9th, teams didn't get into double digits until almost halfway through the second quarter. Duke 7 of 10 from the floor. Grant, wow. Already with 6 points. She was 0 for 8 from the floor when they played in Chapel Hill earlier this year. Different story with Toby Fournier tonight.
Little extra juice in the building.
Fournier's taking a three. Oh my goodness. Toby Fournier, she's got 12 points in the first quarter.
Her 5th three of the season. I love it, Pam. These young players stepping into these big moments, making huge plays for their teams.
It was only the 13th three she has taken all season. Richardson's first bucket. Crisp with the fake, and then the good pass into Thomas, but absolutely demolished by Jaden Donovan.
Okay, Jaden Donovan. Multiple levels.
Did not play last year, rehabbing a high school injury. Grant bottled up by Richardson. Got the shot off anyway and hit it. Thomas handing it off. Richardson with the runner.
In order for Duke to make a deep run, Reigan Richardson has to be a big part of the offense.
She certainly was last year in the NCAA tournament, and they were able to upset Ohio State on the road. That's a terrific look into Gokding. Anna Crisp coming off a season's best 19 points at Louisville. Couple of turnovers in a row. Donovan with the finish. Gokding sets the screen. Donarski turns and hits. Visit before the game today. She said, you know, it's two of the best defensive teams in the country. It's kind of what you expect. She thought this would be a slugfest as well. And North Carolina, as they get the bucket from Layla Hull, who doesn't get a lot of playing time. Redshirt freshman from Indiana. Duke with the answer from Richardson. Reigan with the three. After a hot start, Duke had cooled down a little bit. Here we go. Richardson to Fournier, working against Gokdang, who got the foul as Fournier hit the deck, or got the block, excuse me, no foul.
And Reniya Gokdang has to stay really disciplined to stay on that.
Shot clock going down.
And Townsend trying to tell her. Good job of finally finding her.
Mayer, short, Fournier, another rebound. And she is close to a double-double. Here's Gokdang, and Carolina can take the lead. Navarre all the way.
For North Carolina right now.
6-0 run. They've hit their last 5 field goals. Gokdang, another block. And there's the touch to Gokdang. Grant has to shoot. Great defense.
Great defense.
Richardson. There is the shot. This season. Richardson feeling it. Senior season. That's thrown away. Here's Mayer. Jackson. Richardson, 2 in a row. Yes! Reigan Richardson is back.
Can match up with Toby Fournier. It allows you to keep Reniya Gokdang on the floor without her getting into foul trouble. But if I'm Duke, I'm looking to get Donovan the ball and attack. Great job.
Townsend had to tightrope that baseline. Now Gokdang working against the freshman. Points for Duke. Here she goes again, the other side. Just a little bit too strong.
I don't think Lexi Donarski had to be in that deep of a rotation in that 2-man.
Mayer, tremendous to take it away from Grant. Donarski knocked it down. Donovan working on Toomey, has to get rid of it. Lanie Grant. She's not afraid of anybody.
She learns to attack, and teams are rotating onto her. She'll start to see those.
Gokdang had it taken away by Akanawa. Mayer got set her feet. Richardson gets him an extra shot, and Jackson buried it. Working against Fournier. Remember, Gokdang has 3 fouls. Fournier blocked her. Richardson's had the hot hand and continues.
And right now, the Blue Devils have it. Reigan Richardson.
Gokdang had to get out of it. Another turnover. Here come the Devils. Akanawa. For Richardson.
I mean, look, we're talking about a player who had 35 against Oklahoma. She can flat out fill it up.
So great in their Sweet 16 run last year. Back-to-back 20-point games, 25-point games in the NCAA. There's another 3. They're falling now. Ashlyn Jackson beats the buzzer. Duke ends that quarter.
Yep, again, a team that doesn't turn the ball over a lot. The last few games, they have been turning it over, but without Reniya Kelly on the floor, they have struggled.
Thomas puts it in. Her first basket.
They're starting to find it again at the right time.
Absolutely the right time. Mayer rejected with authority by Blanca Thomas. Grant, bottled up by Richardson, somehow got the shot off and it went in.
Lanie Grant.
Richardson, terrific. Passed up the shot to get it over to Donovan. Shot clock getting skinny now. Richardson tried to thread the needle. Only the 7th turnover for Duke. Navarre found a little bit of daylight, but then was absolutely shut down by Donovan. Jackson, count it! Jaden Donovan's defensive play started it.
It sure did, and Indiana
having to have the ball in her hands a lot tonight. She's left open.
That's a good find. India Navarre has done a really good job.
Mayer with the shot clock at 5, directs traffic. Gokdang switches on her. Fournier! Follow!
It's what happens when you engage a big.
Yeah, it's smart to pull it out.
Learning moments.
Richardson, have yourself a senior night. Come on now. Her 5th 3. Navarre got it into Thomas, and Fournier comes up with the rejection.
On the offensive end, but their second and third rotations are quick and they're efficient.
Navarre able to put it in over her head. 23 for Richardson, 19 points and 10 boards for Fournier, the senior freshman combination. Too much for the Heels.
It sure was. A balanced effort on the offensive end.